Hey guys, Trevor here with the Tackle Shack. We just finished up working on one of the most impressive late year Rangers I have ever seen. Guys, this is a dream boat for many of you Ranger fans out there. It's an older forest wood built. I believe it's a 2003 Ranger 620 VS. It is the ultimate 2013 Ranger 620 VS. This is one of the baddest big water machines I have ever seen. You could take this and tackle walleye, tackle bass, and what I love about this boat and the work that we did is it's a great example of taking a boat that hull-wise, motor-wise, everything is great for big water and updating the electronics to something that's modern, more relevant, and is able to utilize all of the things that Garmin has to offer in today's day and age. So originally this had some older Lowrances in there. They got the job done back when this boat was built in 2013, but the owner of it really wanted to update it with the latest and greatest, and he had us do all that for him. We're so thankful for that. And Myron just absolutely knocked it out of the park on this one. So we'll start at the back here. If you look down at that transducer, that's actually the split transducer system from Garmin. It's a GT36 with a built-in GT15 through-haul transducer. And if you're a Lake Erie walleye guy, you know that that depth on pad and that fish finding capability on pad is absolutely huge. And that's exactly what that split system gives you. And so the owner of this boat really likes to do multi-species, really likes to travel around and fish, and is gonna be doing a lot on Erie. So that was the system he went with. You have all the benefits of the GT56, the side imaging in that 36, and the clear view as well. And then you also have the through-haul capabilities with 2D. Next up here, we have the Sniper Marine pole mount. And this is the brand new mount. I believe this only came out a couple weeks ago, and it is absolutely impressive. Rotates on multiple angles. You're able to just, on a quick run, stow it up in this position, get to your next spot. It rotates straight down. You're in and fishing. It turns with that simple bike handle. You can turn it 360 degrees. And then when you're done, if you got a long run and 5-footers to make, all you got to do is rotate this whole entire thing in, drop it down. This is leaning up against the base of the boat, so that way it's not just beating the crap out of it hanging over the side here. That's a really, really cool new mount from Sniper Marine that I think a lot of guys will be utilizing. Over here on the dash, we've got a Bass Boat Technologies dash replacement. They built this custom for this Ranger, and it turned out fantastic. I mean, I just can't say enough good about how this looks and how it's still fully functional. You're able to sit down, you're able to steer, and you have your nice big 126 SV and your 106 SV right below it. A cool thing that we have on this boat too is this whole entire live scope setup is actually swappable to this other rail system over here. And the way we were able to do that is with the new live scope ports. I think they came out maybe a year ago or so, that we have one stashed under here and one right here. So all we have to do to move this entire system is unplug it there, take this out of the rail, drop it into the rail system on this side, and then plug that back in and switch over the black box, and we're good to go. So you can actually move it around a lot more. It's something that we struggled with in previous builds where the customer wanted his live scope system to move all around the boat, but they didn't want to have all this cord just hanging around, tripping people up and potentially causing a very expensive mistake. So that is an awesome new thing for those guys really wanting a mobile live scope around a bigger boat like this. Up on the front, we have a beatdown mount. So this is one that's gained a lot of popularity. It actually rotates here like so. So you have rotational abilities on this axis. You can rotate it around, show other people the fish that they're not catching, whatever you want to do, and rotate it back, get the exact angle that you need, and then it actually lifts right up, locks in place. You can lock down that angle. That way you have much closer view of all of your screens. And the great thing with that is you get the benefits of having the screen up and closer to you, but then you also have the stability of dropping this down and locking it in place. So when you're ripping across Erie in some big nasty waves, this is solid, it's sturdy, it's not going anywhere. This is one of the first ones I've seen installed and seen in person. And what I really am impressed by is how durable and sturdy it does feel and look. And I really wasn't sure with a mount like this how sturdy it would be lifting up that high, but I can assure you after actually seeing it on a boat, seeing it in person, that it's legit, man. It is absolutely solid. Moving up front here, we have the Garmin Force Kraken. Awesome trolling motor. This one's been out for a little bit now. It's really gaining some popularity and some traction in that big water market. This is the longer 70+ inch shaft. I think it's a 75. So when you're on that big water, your trolling motor is not coming out, your prop's not washing around and letting your boat get pushed and moved. It is staying in the water in the worst of conditions. And then you got the LVS 34, of course, mounted through here. It's one of the, well, it's really the only trolling motor of this style that you're able to mount your transducer for live scope on the front here. Built-in GT56 on here if you do want to use any of those capabilities that come with that. So very impressive trolling motor. One of the coolest things with this that they just released the update for is the reverse mode. So if you're scoping around out there, you see some fish in front of you, you no longer have to rotate that trolling motor all the way around to stop yourself. All you do is double tap the prop button, your lights turn red, that means it's in reverse, you full thrust reverse, and then it just stops. So that's the great thing with it for the scopers out there or just for maneuvering around in general. It's a very, very handy feature. So overall, I can't thank the owner of this boat enough for giving us the opportunity to add all these electronics and work on it. Many, many thanks to him. And huge props to Myron. This is another one he just absolutely knocked out of the park. Is very impressive. If you yourself need any install work done, need a setup of this caliber or anything, need a simple fish finder installed on a boat, you let us know. Here at the Tackle Shack, we'll take good care of you. And past that, fish on.